let's say, as a teacher, how do you connect with your learners, the 21st century learners? Most of us, we are brought up in the 19th century, and we are dealing. Are we the same? The 19th century learners and the 21st century learners, are we the same? Are you sure? Because during that 19th century, the parent leads and we follow. It's kick and follow. So if you don't understand your learners, definitely you have problems in your what? In your classroom. And let me give you this quote. A good education can change what? Anyone. You have a good education can change anyone, but a good teacher can change what? Everything. Are you a good teacher? When you go to the best school, you can change anyone, yes or no. But the teacher matters. Are you a good teacher? Some people cannot even assess themselves whether they are good or not. And as we proceed this afternoon, and the word attuned, we have a Gabriel here, the attuned, to make someone able to understand or recognize something, to bring into accord of harmony. Do you bring harmony in your classroom, or you disunite the learners? And so, being truly present or in tune with another, almost like empathy. Who can define empathy for me? Empathy. Is it the same thing with sympathy? How many can differentiate between empathy and sympathy? Empathy, sympathy, are they the same? No. Who can differentiate, please? Yes, but who can explain? Sympathy, somebody fell down, sorry. That is what? But did you assist that person? Are you feeling the pain? That person is what? Somebody doesn't have money. Sorry, you are hungry. Did you go extra mile to get food? That's empathy. You are part of that pain. Not that you just say, sorry, you're hungry, and you just live like that. As a teacher, we must what? Show what? Empathy. That is, you are feeling what that learner is passing through. Because when you are in tune, you are able to deeply understand that learner. Because attunement allows deeper connection, understanding, and clear communication. Is a large part of occurrences between children and their caregiver, that is the parents and what? And the teachers. If I may ask you, have you ever asked yourself these questions? Where am I as a teacher? Do you know where you are? Do you know your level? Have you assessed yourself? Where am I? Are you there yet? If I may ask you, your teaching styles, we have different teaching styles, yes or no? People that study education, we have formal, authority, we have demonstrative, some are demonstrator. Am I talking now? Some are what? Delegators. Do you even know where you are? I've watched one film by this Chinese man, Jackie Chan. Who am I? Have you asked yourself, as a teacher, what am I doing as a teacher? What are you doing as a teacher? How am I doing what I'm doing as a teacher? How are you doing it? Are you doing thoroughly? Or let me just read and just submit what they asked me to submit. When? Look at those where, what, how. When do I do what I'm doing as a teacher? Some people, some teachers, they do the right thing at what? At the wrong time. And who am I teaching as a teacher? Do you know who you are teaching? Do you know your learners? Do you know them? Some, as they said, some are slow learners. Do you carry them along in your class? Some are visual learners. Some are auditory words learners. Some are kinesthetic words learners. Did you carry them along? The moment you don't know who you are teaching, you have problem. They are 21st century. Do you know the way they behave? Those 21st century students. That is why you have problem with them. The way we are brought up, if you want to pass that to them, there will be problem in the class. During our whole time is about, do you have difference between teaching and learning? Are they the same? Teaching, learning, are they the same? Are they the same? Teaching and learning. You may teach for hours, learning may not take place. Learning may not. During 19th century, the teacher will just come to class, talk, whether you learn or not. That is why the formative assessment is what? You need to carry it out, whether your students are learning or what, or not. Most of the teachers, they are lecturers. They will just come to class, they don't want to care whether the student understands what or not. We need to know whether learning takes place, what or not. Don't worry, as soon we still get more. Your self-awareness, be conscious of your own emotional state as a teacher is important, because if you can't see yourself, you can't see your what? Your students. Some people, they don't know themselves, and you want to know your students. Is it possible? You don't even know your temperament. You don't even know your limits. Look at it, if you can't see yourself, you can't see your what? What about your lifestyle? Do you care about your own lifestyle? Because they see you as a model. They see you as what? As a model. Your lifestyle. How do you behave in the class? How do you talk? How do you dress? Or you just dress anyhow? And you want to tell your students to talk in their shirts. Would they answer you? Would they? They are looking, they are looking at you as what? As a role model. I remember the Pastor Kumoye then, when they started, he didn't marry on time. All the pastors, they did not what? They felt that was normal. It's not that you must don't follow me. They are looking in as what? As a role model. As a role model. As a teacher, do you even know your own strength? Do you know your own strength as a teacher? If you can't know your own strength, how are you able to identify the learner's what? Strength. Have you asked? Today, I will give you a survey, a sheet of paper. You assess yourself, you know where you are. You will know what? Because you should. Every session I used to ask my students, give them forms. Even there was a year that they did video. They talk about Mr. Water. Very honest, it's feedback. Your strengths and your what? The weakness of that teacher. Let them so that you go over, that will help you to do what? To checkmate, okay, things have not been doing well, you need to improve other weaknesses. Because if you don't know your own strength, there's no how you don't know how to identify your own strength. How you identify the student's what? Strength and their weaknesses. When you see them go abroad, all the art of colors here, they now shine it there. The first thing they do is that they will know, let's check this strength of this learner. There was one of my students there, an average student. She's an average student. And she got admission to Elisade University. When I heard her that she had first class, and I, what happened? I now asked, they worked on her strength. She's very good in cooking. She was admitted to this food and not something department. And she became best. And they retained her as what? As a lecturer. Because they work, that's what they do. They will need to work on the strength of that learner. Some doesn't know mathematics, doesn't know that we don't know anything. It's not only that domain that we have. We have psychomotor, we have what? Affective, we have cognitive. So you need to check. But if you as a teacher, you don't know your own, how will you be able to identify the learner's what? Your temperament, your habits, labeling your emotions, believe in yourself. Some people, they can't, no, I don't want to take this. No. This is, I can't take this. They have been taught that we should respond, not to do what? To react. Reaction can lead to another thing that we don't like. You deserve the kind of love you will give to what? To someone else. Beauty begins the moment you decide to be what? Yourself. Don't copy anybody. Mine is quite different from yours. The moment you try to copy another person, definitely you are not yourself again. You are not what? Yourself. Always be your what? Yourself. Attuned. A. Attention. Do you pay attention to your learners? Do you pay attention to them? Do you know what they are passing through? Many that happens in the classroom, the action may not be me in that class, may be even at home. But if you don't pay attention, you don't know. Do you trust them? Do you train them? Do you understand them, their feelings? Do you understand their feelings? Do you nurture them? The empathy is bad. Do you mentor them? Because we are, as a teacher, we are also their pastor. Yes or no? Do you give them pastoral care? When things happen, do you have many examples in the Bible? Do you transform them, exhibit, network? We still need to talk more about this. Because this profession is a calling. If you still believe that I'm just here to while away my time, you're just deceiving yourself. Just to meet to 7:30 to 4, collect my pay, you are not getting it right. You are not doing what? Getting it right. Because if you don't see me, you look at your student, you don't see me, you don't notice me, you are not aware of your students, there is no how you can influence them. You don't see your learner, you don't even notice whether he is around or she is around. You are not aware. For example, some you don't even know the names. You come here. As as a student, I know that this, how will I express myself to you? You that doesn't know my name. How many of you have watched this film, like Stars on Earth? Have you watched it? He's a teacher. That boy has passed through many teachers. Just a teacher that changes what? His life. Everybody believes that. And the teacher works on the strength. Even to the extent that after work, he traveled down to the house to go and meet the parents. This boy is not able. The parents say that the boy is not a good boy. He is not performing. He is a student now. He doesn't know anything. The teacher said, let me see his diary. He was walking around, let me see the diary. The teacher now look at the diary. The boy knows how to draw. How to do what? To draw. And he did that. Even the son that they thought, the parents thought that we want that very good. The boy knows to draw. The parent was still shouting in the house. Fortunately, the teacher saw one calendar in the sitting room, written in Chinese. He now asked the parents the father should pronounce this. But I know this is Chinese. This is what this boy is facing in the classroom. When things are like this, they will sit like this. Do you notice those things in your classroom? Some, what is affecting them is not in the classroom, it's outside the classroom. Do you care to know what they are passing through at all? Do you care to know? Some is whether is raised by a single mom or a single father. Do you even know? Because if you don't see them, if you don't notice them, there is no way you can influence them. They will not be able to open up to you at all. They will not. Because you are the teacher. You need to see your learner, and you should be able to do what? Influence them as well. Because you must understand that who the child is, what the child needs, how the child will interacts. When the child is happy, do you know? When the child is sad, do you know? When the child is angry, do you know? Where the child is heading to, do you know? Do you care to know? All your own is just about that 35 minutes. I'm just here for that 35 minutes and you leave. When you get home, do you recall or do you reflect what's happening in your classroom? This child, something happened. I need to work on this. I need to do on this. Did you? This work of a teacher, because so what the Attuned teacher, it means you need to be a difference, that is, maker in the lives of your learner. As an Attuned teacher, it means going above and beyond to help your learners what succeed. Some people believe that you just do the exam and I mark the exam is what they get. Please, how do you assess yourself as a teacher at the end of the day? What is the yardstick to assess a teacher? Who can tell me? Is your student performance will determine your own performance? Because every time you do your performance, you use your students' results. Not 19th century that the lecturer will tell you that A is for God, B is for me, student is for C and what? Is that the way? Is that thinking that you see how? As a teacher, as an Attuned teacher, you should eradicate that. As an Attuned teacher, it means imparting your learner's life that will last long after leaving them. When they leave you, do they still remember you? It's you. That means there is a problem with you and those learners. I have many students now all over the world. I said some people are still calling me. I have a student working with Google now. Mr. Water, Even when they were going, there was a time he said a laptop, he blew laptop. Most of them studied in Harvard, they studied over everywhere. It's about your relationship. The relationship you have with them. Do they remember you after leaving you? Do they? Some parents, do they remember you after taking care of their kids? Do they? As you have a parent, you have left for the past 7 years. Last year, Mr. What I needed to get something from, I said it's cheaper in Ibadan. She said close to 10 million. I used to buy. I said, she doesn't know me. Just in that school. She doesn't know my house. She said close to 10 million and I bought and we bring everything to her in the history. It's about relationship. Now that student said that before getting admission, I want to go and spend a week with Mr. Water. The boy came. They don't know me at all. We met in that school. And we departed. But relationship system. She still comments in the Mr. That time. Even last year, even this year, sometimes Mr. Water, I will just say Allah 200,000. That is relationship. That is what you need to build as a teacher. It means, as an Attuned teacher, to be remembered as a positive change word maker, not negative. It means helping your learners to build confidence and what? Capacity. They don't have confidence in themselves. You are the one trying to put them through. I pray God will help us. I say I pray God will help us. So students don't care how much you know until they know how much you do what? You care. They don't want to know how much you know until they know. It's not about what you have, the knowledge that you have, not to take them. Do you care for them? I call myself nanny. Even as I sit there, I call myself what? A nanny. The way I'm dealing with them, the way I deal with them as a nanny. That is what they want. If you are not care, you don't show that you are not care about them. There is no, even if you know everything, they don't want to listen. It's like we parents. You don't care about your children. Would they open up to you? Would they? And if your children cannot open up to you, that is what is a problem. Attuned teaching, adaptation, that is the act and process of something, changing something or someone to fit a new use. Purpose. As a teacher, can you adapt? I've said that this morning. You are doing another task. Can you adapt immediately? I told you that time that I switched from a school where if you don't flog, you will be sad. And I put another school that you must not do what? Flog at all. How can you adapt as a teacher? You have the last year you have some set of students and they move, even in between this term, they move you. Can you adapt easily to situations around you? The moment you cannot adapt quickly, then you have problem. Adapting attunement. Make your classroom receptive. Communicate in a clear word language. Let them know what you are saying. Don't assume that they already know. It's very, very important, please. This assignment tomorrow before the close of the day, don't assume that you have known. And you will not be punishing, you will not be start punishing them on words you see that you have assumed. No. Make your learners mold your business. For example, you enter a classroom and you check their faces. Start activities that will ginger their moods back. Whether the previous lesson they are bored, what are you going to do to make them back? To make the class lively. we are not after. What we are after is that the knowledge. I don't want to come and teach them and leave. No. Their mood is very, very what? Important. And also, you must be a confident what? Teacher. If you are teaching A students, A high flyers, and you don't have confidence in yourself, they will do what? They will disgrace you. Who is someone is talking there? Please. And also, always wears a smile. Some people teachers, you just find their faces, always they know that it's coming. It's not always like somebody says, it's not last Friday, I said that they always smile once in a year. You a teacher like that. Always wear what? A smile. It is both medicine to you and to your what? To your learner. Even at home. Nothing you wear is more important than your what? Your smile. Let your student be happy. Let this be the mind of your learner. Because my teacher believed in me, I never what? Gave up. What do they say about you when they leave? Look at the gate. He said the teacher called him what? A dullard. But see today now, I went to one conference TUY 3 years ago. Even the teachers there, most of them, some are almost 60 years, they still remembered what those teachers told them then. And they have not been. They are still teachers saying I will not make it in life. See me today, I'm the owner of the school. What do they say about you? That is why I will keep on saying that don't use abusive language on any word, any leader. Because if you are saying that, it's like you are abusing the father. The threat is either from the father or what? From the mother. Then indirectly you are abusing what? The parents. Please, because my teacher believed in me, I never would give up. Now I am flying towards my dreams. What do they say about you? What do they say about you? The emotionally intelligent attuned teacher. The foundation of any behavior management is you have to control yourself before you try to control others. We have said that this morning. Can you control yourself? Or you want to react? If you react, if you can't control yourself, how are you able to control your leaders to control themselves? It's not possible. Can you give out what you don't have? Can you? It's not possible. I told you this one that it has been my mindset. There is nothing my student can do that can provoke me. There is nothing that they can do. It can never provoke me. But if you want to show this one that wants to react, you want to react to everything, definitely you need to know how to manage. You need to control yourself. Many people that are in prison today is because they were unable to do what? To control themselves. And they are in prison. Some death by hanging. Many, go and see them. Death by hanging. Because they were unable to do what? To control themselves. That's what I asked the other time that the student push you. And you know, so because students are many there, you still want to show, right? Do not touch that child. And that just go down like that. What will you do? Please, we need to manage our words ourselves. Because what is emotional intelligence? It's a self-perceived ability. It's a skill, a trait to identify, to assess, and to control the emotion of oneself, of others, and of groups. Last Tuesday, we are talking about artificial words. This one is emotional intelligence. It's the ability to perceive emotions When you look at the faces of your learners, can you see who they are? The one that is happy, the one that is not happy, the one that is feeling somehow. Do you understand emotions? Do you express emotions? You must know how to regulate what? Emotions as an attuned teacher. How many of us can identify if somebody is happy through the faces? How many of us can identify that? If somebody is happy. Look at this. When somebody is angry, the face, can you identify in your classroom that this person, this learner is angry? What about worry? What about if they are bored? Can you identify that? If a child is confused, whether you are a teacher is confused, can you identify that? He is guilty, he is disgusted, can you identify that? If a child is frustrated, can you identify it by looking at that child? And if a child is happy, can you? If it is sad, if it is jealous, you, as an intelligent word, attuned teacher, you must be able to know. Rage, content, scared. If a child is shy, surprised, maybe can you, all these emotions, can you as a teacher identify those things? The way you can identify, how can you work on them? And what you are about is my own is just have 35 minutes, let me just pour what I know. You just teach. Learning will not what takes place. I pray God will help us again. Some factors that could cause poor behavior, whether they are stress, anxiety, boredom, difficult tasks. You need to be very careful about the tasks given to them. If you look at your, I don't know if I've written national exams here before. There is no one in those questions you should follow those words. How do you set your test? How? Look at the jam. The first question was very simple, yes or no. I think the student should be able to do what you put the address in the first question. The student will just look, what is this? Confusion, fear, loneliness, overstimulation, excitement, fatigue. Fatigue can be from home. How will you identify? Pressure, nutrition. That nutrition in Nigeria, we need to work on that. I know all of my students there, the mother just called from US that the boy is not resuming. Why? They allow vitamin, whether vitamin D or vitamin something. What is then the boy last vitamin what? Which one did I get? It's not that vitamin. This one we used to have in the morning, like Canada. In a year, you may not have it. They use drugs to complement that. Now we are given free of charge here. If vitamin what? K. Is it K? D. This D in Russia. What? In Russia, in those who are the anti-polar, they use drugs to complement that though. Because for you to see sun, any sun like this, you will not see. And you must not lack that vitamin. And wait, you might just say that the boy lacks vitamin something, I don't even know. Then when he go back to US and it's all that he lacks this, in Nigeria, is everything it goes. Is everything that was. Those are the things we need to understand. The factors that can cause poor behavior in our learners. Nutrition can cause it. Yes or no? Mommy? Yes, sir. Cannot cause it. It's not balanced. It's lacking some vitamins. You misbehaving in your class. Misbehaving in your class. You think that will flogging, will he change that one? Something that do nutrition. Please, all these things we need to know. So the emotionally intelligent attuned teacher, you need to create a positive learning environment. You build rapport with your young people. Let them remember you after leaving you. When they can't remember you, definitely there is a problem between you and what? And them. Relationships matters. You must be friendly, but what? Professional. They must know your do and your what? Don'ts. They must know your man. Like your student now, you must have a professional distance. You should have professional what? Distance. Sincerely has the best interest of young people at what? You must have it. What should be in your mind is how they will do what? They will something that they will remember. Those teachers that taught us in secondary school, those people that helped us, do we know them or not? Do we know them or not?
We know them.
Those people that are bamboozling us there, do we know them? That's the way they will remember you also. The way they will remember you also. Whether you are impacting their lives or not. They will know. Some will just come to the class abusing them. My final word is afternoon. At times, teachers, you find it challenging to attune to the learners due to the number of reasons. If I should ask you, be telling me, do remember that the process of emotional attuning will take time. But a little step at the time goes along with. Most importantly, be patient and take those baby steps. Somebody told us about what? Baby what? Baby what? Even SS3 students, you see baby. Talk to them, please. I'm telling you, SS3 students, you see baby what? That's what you will see and feel the difference soon was enough. As I said, do you even know yourself? You didn't know yourself? How many of us know our teaching style here? The style that you are operating, do you know? Which teacher are you operating? Which teaching style? Yes. Which is it do? Okay. Let me give you a survey. Let's do a survey. Do a survey. You need to be honest with yourself. We need to be honest with. Let's please give it to one of them. Everybody, you need to share. Let me just take it back. Give it to mommy first also. For us to check. We have instructions there. You need to follow the instruction, please. Respond to each of these items below in terms of how you teach. Try to answer as honestly, as objectively as you can. Resist the temptation to respond as you believe. Not that as I believe, is how you teach. Don't assume or ought to think or the way you're supposed to have thought to know or what you believe is expected or proper things to do. No. Everybody should think. We have from where it's a survey from 1 to 40. From 1 to 40. You can do it on that. Write your name on the. I'm not taking it back from you. You may not even write your name. I'm not taking it back from you. So tick. Number 1. If it is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is what? Is strongly disagree. 2, disagree. 3, agree. 4, strongly agree. You can do that in that sheet of paper. Number 1, fact, concept, principles are the most important things that children should acquire. And then after everything, I'll give another sheet to assess yourself. You know where you are as a teacher, your teaching style. Be very honest with yourself, please. I'm not taking it from you. You are not fighting it. It will be with you so that you need to work on yourself. I say, I set high standard for my students in my class. Did you? What I say and do models appropriate ways for students to think about issues in the content. Number 4, my teaching goals and method address a variety of students' learning style. Number 5, my students typically work on course projects alone with little supervision from me. Number 6, sharing my knowledge and expertise with students is very, very important to me. Number 7, I give students negative feedback when their performance is unsatisfactory. Some people, they will draw their head. How do we do that here?
Don't say it again.
Okay, ma, okay. I will not say it, okay? Number 8, I visit the class encouraging students to develop their own ideas about content issues. Number 9, I spend time consulting with students on how to improve their work or individual or in group projects. Number 10, activities in my class encourage students to develop their own ideas about content issues. Number 11, what I say about the topic is important for students to acquire a broader perspective on the issues in that topic. Number 12, students would describe my standards and expectations somewhat strict and rigid. I typically show students how and what to do in order to master subject knowledge, the content. Number 14, I usually employ small group discussions to help students develop their ability to think critically. Number 15, I want students to leave my classroom well prepared for further work in my subject area. Number 17, it is my responsibility to define what students must learn and how they should learn it. Number 18, examples from my personal experiences are often used to illustrate points about the topic I'm teaching. Number 19. Number 19. I guide students to work on projects by asking questions, exploring options, suggesting alternative ways to do things.
I solicit student advice about how and what to do.
Number 20, developing the ability of students to think and work independently is an important goal. Lecturing is a significant part of how I teach each of my class sessions. I provide very clear guidelines for how I want tasks completed in my lessons. 23. I often show students how They can use various principles and concepts. 24. I believe you're rounding up. Are we number 20? How much are in 20? My class activities encourage students to take initiative and responsibility for their learning. 25. Students take responsibility for taking part of the class session. I think it's engaging us. Is it engaging us?
Yes, sir.
You need to be very honest with yourself.
Yes, sir.
I'm not taking it from you. The school is not taking it from you. It's your part, it's your own. Don't even write your name on it. It's your particular copy. 25, 26, Mike, Sparta is deeply due. I determine my specific goals and objectives that I want to accomplish in every lesson. My students receive frequent verbal or written comments on their performance. I solicit student advice, not joint work. It's your personal something and place. It should be, it's personal. It's not joint work now, personal. If you are done, you can raise up your hand, please. You are done. Okay. We are waiting for the rest. It's not means to one go. This is personal.
No, she made it swap. She talked about
She
what
is a teacher. The instruction is very, very clear. Can you see? So if your learner is not doing so, what will happen?
She made it swap.
Can you see? Give her another one. Can you see now? If your learner is not doing such in the class, you now will plug in the learner. Can you see? That's why I said earlier, clear instruction. And the instruction was very clear here. For those people that are done, yeah, Mr. Isaac, can you come? You give this to those people that are done to feel it. Yes, no, it's what you have done to put those values in the right position to people that are done. Just let them, they want to ask them, not everyone. So let them feel that one. The story is very clear. Transfer your score. We have question 1 to 40. Number 1 is question 1. What do you put in question 1? Put it in front of question 1. The next one is question 7. Can you see? You want to transfer your scores. You know we have question 1 to 40, yes or no? Question, don't follow it column by column like that. 1, 7, 11. Which score do you put for question 1? Put it in front. Which score do you put in question 7? Put it in front. Question 11. Put it in front. Please follow the instruction very well, please.
My battery is low.
Hello?
Even 6 to me.